Vale, gente, pues ya estamos en el barrio, ojo, ¿eh? Y la verdad es que mirad. Estamos en un supermercado, están aquí todas las tiendas. Galería. Vale. Vale, chicos, pues esto es el barrio. Vamos a ir a, por cierto, al primer partido. Voy a enseñar esto, vamos a quitarlo. Plantilla, lesiones, progresión. El barrio. Vale, pues venga, voy a mirar esto un poquito, ¿vale, chicos? Y vamos al primer partido. Vale, chicos, jugar nuestro próximo partido va a ser contra Golden State Warriors. Hemos sido seleccionados por los Lakers. Pues la verdad que me sorprende. O sea, vamos a jugar en un super equipo. Tened en cuenta que no hemos sido primera ronda, así que no hemos sido un equipo malo. Pero lo que vamos a hacer básicamente va a ser jugar en un super equipo. Steve Kerr por aquí, venga, vamos. Ahí está. El salto lo gana Davis. Y no me he acordado, chicos, en poner los cuartos a 6 minutos. Coño. Pues la primera. Sí, la primera en la frente, oye. Ahora en el siguiente partido los ponemos a 6 minutos los cuartos, chicos.
Lakers leading by 5. Inside. Here's MP. Hits the layup in for the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Buenísima, ¿eh?
And Greg MP, the highly touted rookie, he was a classic.
Metemos nuestro primer tiro en la NBA. Esto pocas veces pasa, siempre solemos empezar fallando.
Here's Poole. They can't stop the run with that one.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Here's MP. Howard trying to free himself. And MP
Ahí está.
go on the assist by Anthony.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of
No, falta no. Ya está, nos calmamos. Nos calmamos. Porque encima Curry no perdona, ¿eh?
Although they've had mixed success.
Stephen Curry hits them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Passes it to Horton Tucker. Here's MP. He feeds it to Howard. The second chance effort. And the layup is up and in.
The chemistry has been
Ahí está Howard.
impressed with their offensive execution.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 13, count it. Curry's
Buenísima Curry, ¿eh? Es que Curry es muy bueno, ¿eh? Uy, Nan.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers bringing the and he stands 6'9", but without question.
Está LeBron James. Bueno, lo entrevistan, me da igual. Y salgo jugando en el segundo cuarto, ¿eh?
And they listed him at point guard in his 17th season. But it's all semantics at this point. He's always been the best decision maker on any team he's played.
Bueno, Wiseman, qué bonito. Pensaba que le iba a fallar de todas, ¿eh? Y lo ha metido.
And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
That's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
So
Ahí está.
Thompson sitting on the bench. Here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Curry and Poole have the guard spots. Otto Porter Jr. out there with Looney. And it's Wiseman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer, and he may never get that NBA title, but...
Vale, no podemos entretenernos con Curry.
Such a clever facilitator. Steph Curry is fantastic at noticing when his teammates are uncovered.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And
Madre mía, qué bonito.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Ahí está.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And the foul
Falta.
called on Embiid. That'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far.
Vale, 55-50,
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team. He's checked in for Trevor Ariza.
Vale, en verdad me da un poco igual si perdemos o no el partido, o sea, son 82, ¿sabes? Toda la temporada, o sea, todavía tendremos tiempo para hacer química, mejorar y todo. Qué buena carne. Racha de 14-6.
Outside Westbrook. Pass to MP. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. He gets it in there. James has got 14.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then
Esta falta de Warriors.
Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. Violates a pass to Porter. Thompson outside. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Thompson's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Horton Tucker again.
Buenísima Horton Tucker ahí.
So far in the second half, this has been a different.
Sí, no están jugando mal mis compañeros,
what we saw early on.
In this half, a more entertaining one. The pace is picked up, tougher defense, better ball movement.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Nah, qué malo que soy.
Curry passes to Thompson. And the Warriors.
Ese ha sido un cagadón lo que he hecho ahí.
This is something Klay has worked on.
Ese ha sido un cagadón por querer subir la pelota.
Lakers have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the
Nah, es que LeBron no.
Back to LeBron. Outside Davis. Horton Tucker, the pass to James. Driving inside. None wide open. Drains it from beyond the arc. None.
Ahí estarán.
Bucket of the night.
The awareness of LeBron knows where everyone is on the floor at all times.
O sea, los que no son titulares todavía me la pasan, pero los que son ahora titulares ni me la pasan. O sea, LeBron es como si no estuviera.
Forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
And you know, the adjustments should have already been made. They know he's a good shooter from that spot.
To the inside. And MP
Vale.
with the basket on the assist by Davis. And it's 6 points for MP.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Bielitsa. Defense right on him. A shot by Thompson and no one's around.
Y qué buenos que son los Warriors, hermano.
Thompson's got 11.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
Ah, LeBron otro más.
MP outside. James. Good.
Te va a hacer MVP LeBron esta temporada. Te va a hacer MVP.
James has got 4 points now in the quarter.
There's almost no stopping LeBron. He muscles his way right through
Vale.
contact.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game.
Ahí está
Neither
apuntadito
team
su
getting
tiro.
ground. Lakers ahead. Up. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a...
It's the fourth quarter crowd. Get up and make some noise.
Vale.
Substitution for the Warriors.
Y perdemos, tío, y perdemos.
LeBron.
Oye, ¿qué tal han ido las estadísticas? Ojo, Westbrook líder, ¿eh? Bueno, Curry 33 puntos.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good. Rondo passes to Monk. Offensive rebound. MP, good.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
And the foul called on MP.
Ah, nada, se ha
That's
intentado.
his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free
Había que
throw.
intentarlo, gente.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin,
No había
I
que
see
intentarlo,
that as
chicos.
well. I
Se ha
mean, they
intentado.
really did feed off all of that negative energy.
Bueno, pues,
This
oye, no ha
crowd
estado
was
nada mal mi
directing
debut,
at them.
¿eh?
I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge.
Hey there, John Luck. You really looked at home tonight in your first NBA game. Were you surprised at how quickly you settled in?
Nice to meet you, John. To tell you the truth, a little bit. Yeah.
Vale.
You never really know what to expect before your first game at this level. I'm playing with a new team, but I probably thought I was going to get posterized or crossed over a little bit more, and I'm sure that's going to come, though.
Now, you have a few good vets on your team. Did they offer any advice that made it easier for you?
Yeah, they just said to play my game. Don't try to rush it. Stay calm. Let the game come to you. That's a good one. And if you got an open shot, you got to take it. Otherwise, just move the ball. Tonight was just baby steps, but it's good to just get that out the way. I'm glad it's over.
Congrats on your first game. See you next time.
Thank you, John, and nice meeting you again.
Ahí está.
Okay, listen, so the reason I asked you to stop by
Real
today,
mad.
I need you to watch this video.
Am I in
and
trouble?
It's complicated.
How complicated?
Everything's under control, but I want you to watch this, and then we'll talk about it.
I have one issue that I need to address like the numbers on the house, and that issue is MP. Let's talk about MP. I'm hearing his coach isn't a fan, thinks he's more into fame than actually hooping. And I gotta say, I agree, wholeheartedly. You ever hear of an NBA player with a YouTube channel? Michael Jordan didn't have no YouTube channel. LeBron James don't have no YouTube channel. Let's get serious here, people. I'll be shocked if MP starts a game this year. This coach isn't starstruck. He's going to make MP earn every single minute, as it should be. But hey, maybe I'm wrong. All eyes are on MP now. Is he going to fold under the pressure? If I'm Harvey Lesser, the GM who overruled his coach, I'm up at night sweating all over this. Good luck, Mr. Lesser. You and MP are going to need it.
This airs tonight. I've got a friend at Top Takes Daily sent it over as a favor.
So you telling me Coach don't want me here?
You weren't his first choice, but that's not necessarily a big deal.
Oh, and you're sure about that?
Front offices have varying opinions on prospects all the time. What's important is how you react to it.
Okay, so how do you want me to react, Kristen?
Well, that all depends on what you want and what you're willing to do to get it.
What do you mean?
So you can either wait and see or speed the process up. But everything has drawbacks and benefits. It's not a simple calculation.
Y si esperamos a ver qué ocurre, ¿cómo podemos acelerar las cosas?
Okay, so are there any other options to speed this up? Look,
Oye, no dan tiempo a leer, hermano.
O
sea, literalmente estaba mirando un momento el ordenador y no me ha dado ni de tiempo.
Always go public.
Public how?
We have our ways.
You got a devious side, Kristen. I like that.
Oh, I'm an agent. It's what we do.
Okay, so what are we talking? What does that look like?
Well, something public yet subtle, unmistakable, but also with a hint of plausible deniability.
Yo, what are you talking about? Try that again, but don't sound like a fortune cookie.
Go to social, find someone complaining about your playing time, like the tweet.
Oh, you serious?
You know how many amateur sleuths there are digging up dirt on social every day? If you like a tweet saying you should be getting more playing time, I guarantee you the public will pick it up, amplify it, and bring the
Es que
situation.
vamos a ver, gente. Yo no sé si se ha inventado el Kendrick Perkins lo de... Lo de mi entrenador, pero es que he jugado de puta madre.
But don't he have to answer those questions anyway once they see the Perkins video?
Kendrick Perkins says a lot of things, not all of them are newsworthy.
Okay.
But if what he says is backed up by you doing something like that, ooh, now we got a legitimate news story. And more than that, we've got a controversy, which is something no team wants. So if you want to get into the starting lineup as quickly as possible, this is the way to do it.
And that's quicker than just going to the GM?
The owner's going to hear about this. And when that happens, situations get rectified immediately.
You really think this could work, huh?
But listen, here's the thing. Total honesty. I don't think this is the route for you.
Okay, why is that?
Be honest with yourself, MP. Are you really ready to take on a bigger role right now, to be a starter on this team at this moment? Because if you're not, and you publicly advocate for that, that's not a good look. So how do you want to play it?
You don't have a preference?
I'm here to provide you the menu, the pros and cons. In the end, it's up to you, because you have to own it and live with the consequences.
Okay, word.
But I need to have an answer before you leave this room, because if we're going to shape the narrative, we need to get out ahead of this now.
Trabajar duro y las cosas que quieres hacer. Ignorar al entrenador, usar las redes sociales.
You know,
Vale.
Kristen, it's not worth the trouble right now. I'm gonna just keep my head down, put in that work, and I'm gonna show everybody what I'm capable of on the court, and that's gonna force them to have to play me. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna keep it old school.
Yeah, it suits you.
Okay, so we hunker down. Now what?
Just be yourself. And if anyone asks if you've got an issue with Coach, be honest. Just say you don't want anything handed to you, and you've always believed in working to earn your keep. Fans will love it.
Okay, for real, thank you so much for helping me work through this. I really appreciate it, Kristen.
Hey, man, that's what I'm here for. If you need anything else, you know where to find me.
I'll see you soon.
All right.
Take care, Kristen.
Yeah, I'll see you soon.